Hi, I'm Dora Kidd, and as a mother of 5 children, I thought you might enjoy watching this video and find out how to make GAC. Yes, GAC. It is very similar to Squeaky Putty, and it takes very few items to make the putty. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you what it is that is required for it. We need some borax. I know it's showing borax backwards on my video, but it is called borax. An 8-ounce bottle of Elmer's School Glue, an 8-ounce glass, clear. Also need a ½ cup measuring cup, a teaspoon measuring spoon, and if you want to have a couple of extra spoons here to help you mix some of the items. The item that's in this one is full of water because it does take some water to do this project. I also have some paper towels off to the side so that I can clean my hands. This is a real good project to work for children. They would very much enjoy it because children do like to mix things and fix things and build things after it's all done. I also have a baggie here for my storage when I get through with this. Okay, shall we get started? Oh, by the way, you can use cake coloring. I don't happen to have any on hand, but it's very simple. You can make this into any color that you wish to make it into. I'm going to start with the Elmer's glue. You open the lid and pour it into the bowl. As you can see, I am using a clear bowl to make it easier for you to see what I am doing here. It is a glass bowl. Trying to squeeze as much of this Elmer's glue out as I possibly can get out. At this point, we are going to fill this bottle of Elmer's glue. Well, if I can get all of the stuff out here. I am going to fill it with some water that I have sitting off to the side here, and fill it all the way to the top. Oops, there we went. I got it a little bit too full, so I'm going to dump a little bit of that out. Because I need to shake this so I can get all of the glue that's stuck in there out. Really water it down here. When you think you have it shook up enough, we'll take it and we will pour it into our bowl with the other Elmer's glue that we have in here. Okay. Now we're going to mix this up, the water and the glue together, so we'll just have kind of watery glue. I know when I was raising my children, we would always do different projects, especially when it was snowing outside and the weather was not very good. We would do projects indoors, and some of these projects are really quite interesting to fix and to make just to see what you get at the very end. Okay, I think that's enough mixing there. Our next thing that we're going to do is we are going to take our borax, and I have poured some into a small cup to make it easier than pouring the box out. I also have the ½ teaspoon measuring spoon that I have here. I'm going to take and measure out ½ teaspoon, put it in my glass there. Then I'm going to measure out a ½ cup of water. I'm going to pour it into my glass with the borax. Okay, I need to stir this up, mix it up. Okay, and this next step, you'll notice that I have the spoon that I did use to mix it, and I'm going to very slowly pour in my borax mixture into the Elmer's glue. I guess I didn't get it quite all mixed up there, but we'll pour it in and we'll deal with it. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mix with my hands. This is where the kids really have a lot of fun because they can get their hands in here and they can feel this stuff. And as you can see, it is starting to thicken up and kind of get gucky. So they would have a ball doing this. And you just knead it and knead it and knead it. And just keep kneading it until it gets to the consistency that you want for your project. And squeeze it. Just think of all the things that you could do with this stuff. You could, for Halloween, let's say, just for Halloween. You know how they make a box and you have to reach in and guess what's in there? Well, guess what? This stuff is really kind of neat. Oh, and spongy. Oh, and see, and it falls apart. And you can make things with it. You can break it apart like this. Make it into little balls. It is pretty neat stuff. Now, after you get through kneading it to the consistency that you want it in, see, you can stretch it. You can tear it apart. You can make all kinds of things with it. And after you get it to where you want it, you take your baggie and you can store it in here so that when the kids get through playing with it and they're tired of playing with it, then you can just go ahead and store it and use it for another time. You can put it in, this is a quart size baggie, and of course my GAC fits just fine in this quart size baggie. And like I said, you can use food coloring. You can make it any color that you want. And it's just that simple. If you would like to know about other things that you can make for maybe your birthday parties and other get-togethers that you have children at especially, however, it's not exactly all made for children. Some of these things are made for adults. You can find out more information at www.stevespangles.com/lab/experiments. He does have quite a series of things that you can make on his website, and I really enjoyed watching some of them. I do thank you very much for watching my video and hope that you have enjoyed my presentation. Thank you.